Oke, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ya Allah, ini gue ngomong susah banget ya. Kembali lagi bersama gue Andri Pribadi. Sorry, gue ngomong susah karena ada permen di mulut gue. Gue pilek kawan-kawan, jadi makan permen pedes. Ya, kali ini kita akan melanjutkan The Nightmare at Green Lake lagi dari Reverse 1999. Gue ceritanya kemarin ngumpul-ngumpulin ini kan, abis tinggal 20 buat naik-naikin si Tooth Fairy kawan-kawan. Tapi ya nggak apa-apa, kita akan ngelanjutin yang ke-11 White Moss. Atau moss itu apa ya? Lumut kah? Atau kelembapan putih, gua nggak tahu. Moss itu setahu gua lumut. Kalian cari di Google Translate, karena gua takutnya salah. Oke, ini gue sambil makan. Tadi gue sempet tidur dulu bentar. Pilek hidung gue udah keluar semua. Lendir-lendir baru gue ngerekam.
You offered us the best odds. We have the last girl.
Please don't say that. I'm not that good. It was pure luck.
No, you are awesome. You struck away a knife with a branch and took the murderer's life with his own weapon. I can't be wrong with your part to play here. You are the last girl. I should have noticed this earlier. You are gentle, simple, and kind-hearted enough to put yourself in danger to save others.
Yep, not like you, Blondie. Si Blondie ini orang kasar, urakan. Gue gak tahu kalian gimana kalau ketemu perempuan, terus gak usah penampilan deh kalau kita ngomong dari cara bicaranya aja seperti si Blondie ini. Kalau gue sih kurang demen gitu. Gue lebih seneng kayak tipe-tipe cewek yang kayak si Anne atau enggak si Tooth Fairy itu aji gila konde gitu. Ngomongnya gentle dan segala macem. Regulus juga ngomongnya agak urakan, cuma nggak kayak si Blondie banget. Blondie ini terlalu frontal ngomongnya ini. Tipe orang yang gak gue suka di dunia nyata maupun dalam game.
No one is more suitable for this role than you. This is your part.
Kalau Regulus tuh kayak masih yang dia itu emang lucu gitu loh, urakan tapi lucu gitu kan. Kalau Blondie ini nggak kasar mamangnya.
Good. From now on, I will stay right next to you because where you are is always going to be the safe place.
Mau lu punya masa lalu yang sesedih apapun, bukan suatu alasan membenarkan bahwa lu menjadi orang yang urakan dan segala macem. Itu salah. Gua pun kalau ngomong masa lalu gue juga nggak bagus banget. Cuma gue tetap mencoba bicara sebaik mungkin. Gue kadang ngomong kasar ada, tapi nggak sering dan nggak terus-terusan diomongin. Tapi ya walau alam itu masalah kepribadian tuh susah. Kadang kita menilai seperti ini, taunya lain lagi ya kan.
Jennifer.
Blondie, I need to remind you that the character who relies on others always leads to a miserable end.
Get lost. Have you ever wondered why people dislike you?
Tuh kan.
Anne, promise me you will keep me safe with this special power of yours.
Nyebelin kan omongannya ini. Si Blondie ini kayak kambing kelakuannya.
This is good. Blondie seems to be more relaxed now. She smiles a lot more as well.
She's changing. Not bad.
Miss Tooth Fairy, please take a look at this.
A piece of moss with mud and a sour and earthy smell. It smells the same as the key. I found this smell in their car, as well as on the sofa in the cabin. Where did you get this?
There's a special area near the woods, where the temperature and humidity levels are higher, so mosses are ubiquitous.
Any signs of artificial cultivation?
I'm not sure. This place has been deserted for so long. We haven't found any trace of human activities.
Akhirnya ini gue baca susah, permen masih ada di mulut. After examining the moss and thinking in silence, the fairy nods confirmingly.
This is a potion. Like most moss-made potions, it paralyzes the central neural system of humans. The subject will become impulsive, confused, and mad. They permeated the whole campsite with the rain, taking away the sanity from Jason, Freddy, and Michael, like what would happen in a horror movie.
No surprise. Ordinary people would never behave as foolish as the main characters in a horror movie. It's said that a similar smell was also found on the Xeno Youth Force. Were they controlled by the moss here?
Bentar. Ini karena si Tooth Fairy ini adalah sebuah poison atau sebuah ramuan yang dimana ngebuat orang-orang jadi kayak gila di sini untuk di dalam hutan ini istilahnya. Berarti ini ngefek juga kemarin yang ada bapak-bapak yang hampir mau ketabrak sama si Tooth Fairy. Dan ini juga ngaruh ke si tadi yang anak-anak cowok itu, yang si Michael dan kawan-kawannya Jason dan segala macam itu. Ini kayak ada arkanis yang ngebuat hutan ini jadi kayak begini kayaknya.
Yes, the changes of personality can be one of the effects of the moss.
So the moss not only affects humans, it also works on arcanists.
Oh.
What about us? Why haven't we been affected?
Time. It takes time. Humans perceive the world through the use of reason. They are the creature of logic and senses. However, they soon lose their sanity when they meet insanity. Arcanists are not the same. We were born with chaotic, mixed emotions. Our innate sensitivity to feelings and potion resistance are stronger. The Xeno Youth Force stayed here for an adequately long period to be contaminated. It will also affect us when the time comes.
Ini kayak tempat eksperimen deh rasa gua. Hutan ini. Makanya kenapa orang-orang sini ketika kena hujannya itu jadi kayak pada gila, hampir kayak mau gila. Terus tadi si David Tooth Fairy juga ngomong kayak mobilnya seakan-akan nabrak invisible wall atau dinding tak terlihat ya kan. Ini agak mirip kayak Cabin in the Woods sebenarnya. Kalau kalian tahu filmnya Cabin in the Woods itu kayak begitu ya kan, sekelompok anak muda di dalam hutan. Terus tempatnya itu lagi kayak model di eksperimen, lebih tepatnya bukan di eksperimen tapi memang mereka itu kayak jadi tumbal gitu loh untuk dewanya mereka gitu kan. Mirip banget ceritanya.
Perhaps we have lost our minds without realizing it.
Holpedia puts both hands behind his head and sink into the sofa. But soon he sit up straight again and approached the table eagerly.
Ooh, what are these? They look appealing. Why hasn't anyone told me about them?
I found them in the attic. These tiny and exquisite items have a lot to dig into.
Item apa sih temuin sama si Tooth Fairy ini gue masih agak nggak ngerti. Tooth Fairy looks up at the dark attic.
Pity. I still haven't found a tooth.
Oke, ini penjelasan doang kenapa orang-orang pada berpikir gak waras di sini. Oke. Oh, baru lagi nih. Let's try organize note and get them back on the way. It maybe get some new information that way. I've organized them once before. Let's take a look. Wow, that's classic camping horror story. This any other information you can learn from this? Not at the moment. There are 2 stories left. Let's take another look at once we have gathered them all. Ooh, silver ring. A slip found in the attic collection. The bitch, her white, bright in her white dress, wanders by the lake every night, searching for her beloved, searching for another happy bride. Alright. Kayak Bloody Mary anjir itunya, penampilannya. Oke. Rapid and Furious. Rapid itu apa? Furious itu kemarahan. Rapid itu bisa diartiin berulang-ulang rapid. Tapi nggak tahu, bisa jadi salah. Young staff of the foundation are making deduction from the current situation. The city girls and the town girls lie in the sofa, snuggle up against each other, and fiddle with clutter piled up on the table.
Look, they're trying to solve the problem, yet we can do nothing but fiddle around. Maybe I should have worked harder in college, so that I can at least understand a thing or two from the conversations.
sebenarnya ini bukan masalah ngerti atau nggak ngerti, emang ini adalah permasalahan arkanis ya kan. Agak susah untuk Blondie yang istilahnya bisa dalam kutip pengetahuannya atau pendidikan manusia biasa, ketika ngomong masalah arkanis ini agak sulit. Lo harus punya imajinasi sendiri masalah arkanis ini.
Don't worry, Jennifer. I don't understand any of what they said either.
Yap.
You are not alone. I'm here with you. I'm not like you. You literally don't know anything. I remember when we first met, you asked if everything I had on me.
Kasar banget kan omongannya si Blondie. Lu seakan-akan lu emang orang nggak tahu apa-apa gitu loh. Kan nggak gitu juga gitu loh maksudnya. Nggak seneng gue serius. Bisa diganti gak karakter Blondie ini sampai yang lebih baik gitu loh.
You grew up here in a small town in the middle of nowhere. It is only normal that you don't know anything about the outside world.
Enggak juga, zaman sekarang pakai internet lu bisa tahu outside world ya kan?
I'm different. I've been to big cities, I've gone to college, I've read books, I pretended to be well adapted to this lifestyle. But in fact, I'm still ignorant, knowing nothing but empty pleasures.
Ya, whatever Blondie.
My hair color gives away who I am. I'm a silly blondie.
Don't speak of yourself like this, Jennifer.
And sit up for phoning with anxiety is raising her voice.
You're not silly. You're smart. You make your own movie with the script you wrote by yourself. You're pretty and kind, and you're the best person I've ever known. Please don't hate yourself.
Really and kind, baik dari mananya si Blondie dari cara ngomong kayak begitu.
Fine, I get it. But can you let go of my hand first? You're hurting me a bit.
Gue gak suka sama cewek ini.
Oh, sorry. Are you going to be okay? Shall I get you some ointment for these red areas on your hand?
You're funny. I'm not some glass doll that breaks for being held too tightly. I can barely breathe. You were great fun.
You're smiling. Did I make you happy? This is good.
Don't you find me weird? My attitude changes so rapidly. I've been mean to you for a long time, and all of a sudden I start to follow you around and try to use you to survive from this.
Weird? What's so bad about that? Even if you're weird, it's a good kind of weird. I like you. Staying by my side.
Terlalu memuji-muji si Blondie ini nggak terlalu senang gue. Karena walaupun orang sebaik apapun gitu loh, suka menolong dan segala macam, kalau dari kata-katanya aja bisa nyakitin hati orang, berarti lo belum jadi orang yang baik, kawan-kawan. Ya mungkin nggak seluruhnya gitu, tapi lu ngomong nyakitin hati orang itu tindakan nggak baik juga, ya kan?
Even if I'm a benefit-driven fence-sitter who immediately embraced Arcanist after being ditched by my human friends.
Jason and Michael shouldn't hate you if they knew you better.
Ini macet. Doctor Michael have tired and still kecepatan.
You seem to really like me.
Oh my god, please. Jangan ada romantis lesbian, gue nggak suka. Oh my god.
You would jump off the car to rescue me. You protect me, praise me. You would even be happy because I was happy.
Because I've never seen anyone as pretty as you are.
What the heck?
You're special.
I don't like this.
You're different to the rest of us.
I don't like this.
Oh, stop. I'll not be embarrassed for these nice things you said about me. I've heard enough of them throughout my entire life. Listen, I'm very sorry for mistreating you, and I'm grateful that you came to save me.
Ayolah, ini jangan jadi drama lesbian, gue mohon. Drama persahabatan aja, please, please, please. Bukan apa-apa kawan-kawan ya. Gue selama 2023 ini nonton film dan ya game juga gitu ngeliatinnya. Nggak apa ya, kayak seakan-akan tuh jalan cerita zaman sekarang tuh kayak nggak jauh sama sesuatu yang berhubungan dengan LGBT, tau nggak?
Put a chick in it, make her gay.
Anggaplah oke. Mungkin karena ini bukan game dari Indonesia, dari luar ya kan. Mungkin hal yang seperti itu biasa, tapi buat kita orang Indonesia ya ampun. Dan kebanyakan juga banyak cerita-cerita yang seperti itu karena dia ingin menekankan politiknya, pesan politiknya tentang LGBT ini gitu loh. Itu akhirnya jadi ketika filmnya jadi nggak bagus ceritanya. Salah satunya adalah The Marvel apalagi yang ini yang ngangkat tema-tema modern zaman sekarang. Maksudnya pandangan-pandangan politik zaman sekarang banyak kan.
I will reward you with a secret. My secret. Do you want to hear it?
Absolutely.
And green eyes filled with sensibility sinking like puppies.
I'd love to.
What?
In fact, I don't hate horror movies.
Okay.
This is the diary I found in the attic. There were many other things, like a full warehouse.
I actually liked them a lot when I was a kid. I spent most of my time here, in Green Lake Campsite, writing my own horror movie scripts on paper.
The handwriting is pretty childish, so the writer might be around 8 to 13 years old. Some of the narratives are straightforward, but the story itself is very creative.
But later, we moved to another town. My parents earned great success in business, and we moved into a high-profile community where only humans are allowed. We were also given privileges that Arcanists cannot enjoy.
Ini rumahnya kayak rumah si Bloni nih. Si Bloni nih. Karena ini tadi barusan si Tut Ferry kayak ngomongin masalah buku catatan. Terus ditambah si Bloni ini ngomong dia pernah nulis buku cerita horor sendiri ya kan?
It was then I realized nobody wants me to be an Arcanist.
It was since that day the diary stopped updating. It might be forgotten or taken away. The story ended there.
That's why I decided to break off my connections with Arcanists and stop showing interest in emotive things like horror movies in order to hide the Arcanist side of me. I took out my energy on other things which may ease my mind, like soap operas, new clothes, fashions.
Itulah salahnya si Bloni ini. Ini dia pengen berubah jadi orang lain.
Dan jujur dia berubah jadi orang lain, dan ketika gue lihat, gue tipe orang yang nggak suka sama si karakter Bloni ya sekarang gitu loh. Gue nggak tahu nih nanti di akhir cerita dia akan berubah atau enggak karakternya, tapi who knows gitu. Tapi kalau Snyder gitu loh, si Snyder ini waktu zaman main story-nya aja gue nggak ada gangguan gitu loh. Ketika mau dia jahat mau dia baik itu nggak ada gangguan. Kalau si Bloni ini ampun deh.
People like me this way. They said this is what I'm supposed to do.
Nope, I don't like you, Bloni.
They believed I'm a dumb bimbo. Believed that I hate books. I led a life they want me to have. Till I graduated from high school.
I don't like these people. You shouldn't have been put through this. You are the smartest person I've ever known.
And without hand and cleanse a fist.
If one day I run into them, I will pull their noses and mouths off. Like this.
A wonderful idea. I wish I was as creative as you are. So, in the end, I attacked one of the jerks who didn't watch his mouth at the prom. They slapped him in the face and smashed 4 sandwiches and a salad on his head. Then, feeling resentful for what had happened, I applied for a degree in filmmaking. a course which was considered to be ill-fitted to me. And next, I start shooting horror movies for an assignment I have to finish. Deep down inside, I think I have never really given them up. I've probably never stopped loving them.
Keep on shooting. I will buy you a new camera.
Hello? Have you been eavesdropping? Where's your manners?
Oh my god, bloody.
Actually, I heard them all as well.
So did I.
We are in the same room. You can talk, we can hear, and the air helps. That's it.
Well, we are all here, paying attention to your voices. We heard everything you just said.
Tooth Fairy walks up, gently putting a pink diary on the blondie's knees.
I think this is yours. Now I should hand it back to you.
Where did you find it? I haven't seen this for a really long time.
A minute after a long separation, Blondie opens the diary carefully.
I used to do some arcanist tricks with it, but I have lost control over my power since I threw it into the
Blondie suddenly gives a shiver, perhaps because she is touched by the diary, or perhaps because of something else. She raises her head and looks around.
Aren't you guys cold? How come it's so chilly?
A gust of cold, along with a bit rain, sweeps into the cabin outside the open doors. A wedding ring lies in a bird, reflecting light ominously.
That ring. Wasn't it on my finger a minute ago?
Watch out. Something is approaching.
Okay. Perlu ganti lagi deh kayaknya ini aja.
Dental checkup. Relax. Good timing.
Frost you with the armor of the forest. No need to worry.
Okay.
Easy lah. Thunder Talisman, scientific version.
Langsung mati lo, gila.
The reticent woods are watching you.
Salah.
Copy that.
The reticent woods are watching you. Good timing.
Lily.
I weave the gown with thorns. You shall repay with sacrifice of wounds.
Yes.
Advice from the forest.
Makin banyak.
Chocolate check. 保鲜紙 check.
Relax. No worries.
陰森森，黑麻麻，盞燈是明是暗。
Ini gua gak suka nih, emosinya hidup-hidup terus. Lama jadinya.
No need to worry.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Ayo cepetan, lama banget. Yes.
They are much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
How many more dead men were buried here? I've had enough. Can't we just get rid of that dead woman?
Serem banget.
She's approaching. This is a good chance that... She smells like a skunk in the sewer.
Blondie! The ghost bride took her down. We need to help her. Not good. The critters are coming around again.
The ghost bride murmurs something and calls over Blondie, who has fallen to the ground.
I do.
Hey, Blondie, if you want to survive, leave that ring alone.
Hell, you think I wanted this? This crazy woman ghost put it on me. Get off! Get off!
The ghost bride's Ozzy body and kick back several feet. Blondie quickly struggles to her feet and runs out the back of the cabin.
Ini kayak kehilangan pasangannya deh. Hantu pengantin ini.
Damn, her wimple can summon more critters. They are going out from the ground.
Shaking her head, the fairy walks to the center of the monsters. She is surrounded by sparkling powder.
What they need is a song.
This is Miss Tooth Fairy singing.
Oh, jadi pada layu. Atau jadi pada...
Fairy, behind you.
Jeez, what on earth is that?
What is it, do you think? Of course! A good surprise! Huh. I didn't know I was a talented driver. Once we get out of here, I'm gonna get myself a driver's license.
Within 30 seconds, you crashed over every critter in our sight. I don't think you are qualified to be a driver. No, that's not the point. Where did you get the car?
Pink lines. This is drawn with an oil paint pen. This is her arcane skill.
Oh, arcane skillnya si Blondie ini kayak model imajinasinya dia, tahu nggak lo?
Your arcane skill restored pretty fast. Seems like you've accepted your identity.
Maybe that, or maybe because I retrieved this diary. I feel something has changed inside me, making me a bit hyped.
A good try. Please keep up with the feeling.
That song you just sang, can I take it as a gift?
You mean?
Well, you still owe me a song. Please, I want a song from you.
Sure, take it as a gift. For making progress in life, and for your courage to embrace who you truly are.
Thanks. This is my handkerchief. Take it, wipe your face. Ah!
The hammer wove with the pink graffiti horns melt in the rain. Blondie stumbles backwards. It's just a misjudgment of her own arcane ability, a mistake commonly made by rookie arcanists.
Did you just get a bit woozy from putting up a big scene to the rescue?
I didn't.
Okay, yeah,
Horopedia ini tipe orang yang iseng banget, serius. Nganggaplah ada orang pemarah sampai itu disengin gitu. Tipenya tuh orang begitu si Horopedia, selain dia sekedar penggemar horor gitu loh. Karakternya.
What are you doing?
rules of social courtesy. You just saved my life, so I won't embarrass you by telling others you just overestimated your ability.
Pribadi shakes his head and grips up to, and grin spreading across his face.
If you're willing to take advice from me,
Sabi ko
I
tayo
would
sendawa.
say don't overburden yourself.
To be continue. Gue istirahat dulu bentar kawan-kawan. Nanti gue balik lagi karena gue takut gue udah agak puyeng kepala gue sebenarnya. Ntar lu, ini ada sesuatu yang pengen gue lihat dulu bentar. Wah, kayak ada dua. The girl's tears stream down her face. The person in her heart concealing a sharp knife, a silver hoop made for a ring, a hem rope made for a collar. The sparkling lights shines and she's fall into the mirror. Yang atasnya, the elegy of the white rose, wooden box 6 feet under the groom. 10 finger wearing tears from white handkerchief, his beloved awakens in the dead of every night. Oke. Gue juga nggak ngerti. Ini mungkin cuma kayak penjelasan monsternya ini apa gitu doang yang gue lihat sejauh ini gitu lah. Oke, ini gue upgrade dulu kali ya. Ini critical rate. Bentar, apa yang gue upgrade? Ini critical damage. Kalau saya yang rumah ya yang bisa ini. Oh, HP, darah. Ini kalau misalkan gue bikin semua gitu loh, yang lainnya hilang nggak gitu? Ini yang masih gue pikirin. Tapi ini aja dulu deh. Critical rate aja dulu, gampang lainnya. Oke, ini ke-13. Mungkin gue harus istirahat dulu bentar, nanti gue balik lagi kawan-kawan. Oke, gue balik lagi kawan-kawan. Kita melanjutkan aja game Pribadi nih. Mohon maaf kalau ada suara bisik di belakang karena ponakan-ponakan gue lagi pada main game. Ini gue ngerekam lagi pagi. Tadi yang sebelumnya adalah malam, ini pagi gue ngelanjutin. Oke, kita akan langsung ke part 13. Start aja langsung. Inside fortune cookie, di dalam kue keberuntungan. The girl's bright flash and wedding dress smashed to the ground, emitting a beastly stench and turning into a pile of black fur.
There's a note hidden inside, just like the one found in the butcher's corpse.
Someone is passing messages to us through these notes. If we defeat more monsters, we will get a clearer picture of what's happened at Green Lake Campsite.
This is the all-time favorite trick of the plotter. He takes the whole situation under control, playfully teases the innocent participants like us, through which he gains a special sense of fulfillment. But we have our means to cope with it.
Pribadi reads the note and with his left hand and shining ring with his right hand and smiles.
The ring brought us a putrefied ghost bride. Then we got the book, the pill box, the weird samples. Every item from the attic comes from a monster we just confronted. Touching the forbidden and the misfortune will befall you. We can find stories of this kind in many civilizations. But what if we used to fight back?
Not to wait for the monsters, but summon them to us.
Exactly. If you want, we can select which ones to summon first. If you carefully look into each of these, you will find that these items have a lot to tell us. If we plan their arrivals and predict their weaknesses in advance, victory will absolutely be ours.
A risky strategy, but could be equally beneficial. However we decide to do this, it's always better to take action before our enemy does.
Ini kadang-kadang suka nge-lag ketika di akhir dari kalimat atau dari voice actingnya gitu.
Horopedia, how likely is it for you to get their weaknesses right?
Almost 100%. If one Horopedia is not enough, we have one more creative Miss Horopedia here as backup.
You can't be talking about me.
Wah, suka banget sama ngomong si Blon ini, serius gak suka banget.
Of course you. You're erudite and experienced in horror movies. Relax. You deserve the title of Horrorpedia.
Does he always vex people like this? Or is he just being annoying here?
Mr. Horrorpedia is not a bad person. He's just a bit unconventional.
There's no doubt this is the craziest carnival ever. The delirious fog, the attic filled with curses, the rainy night and the countless monsters. I praise you, my beloved cabin in the woods.
Ini namanya nama Cabin in the Woods, nama film. Oke. Jadi dia lama-lama ini pengen si itu di summon gitu loh. Monster-monster itu pada di summon.
Wait, give me 10 more minutes.
Bentar. Kita pakai apa?
A crime group. Just to my likings.
Huh? Am I not late?
Nope, you're not late. And use this. Let's go.
I don't like to resort to violence, but accidents
I
happen.
bet you this sneezing critter specimen has been standing here for over 100 years. Ew, it's just like...
I willing to sneeze shapes created specimen has been collecting for dust and 100 years loh, tadi udah dibaca sama si ini.
Like what? Oh, never mind. My dad had a business partner. An old money, you know? Who had a real wonder room in his mansion. I was 7 back then. His son wanted to show me his so-called masculinity and took me to see his great-grandpa's collections. He thought I would be screaming when I saw the freaky two-headed snake specimen, but he didn't know that I was a freak myself.
Ini nggak matching banget voice actingnya sama teksnya.
We are the people who live between the wealth of humans and arcanists. These things happen. I can imagine that.
Anyway, at least I got to point out that his teeth were chattering and that made him cry. That was fun. Totally worth the scolding from my father. Think of it that way. It's not that bad to be a freak. Who knows?
I'm glad you say so. Watch out, they're coming.
Just
Lama
like
banget.
diamond.
Oke.
Intriguing, isn't it?
Planting. Cartier.
Just as I would.
A mice pack.
Tinggal kalian.
Damn it! Watch my clothes.
Oh, hand fell.
Ini nggak hidup lagi ya, bagus banget. Gue seneng ngeliatnya.
Pansy.
Tiffany!
Conventional choice.
Forgive me, will you?
Put that aside. Tell us the story you wrote about that specimen. You must have written one about it, right?
I would like to hear it too. I'm sure it will be interesting.
Seriously? It's written by a 7-year-old girl. Maybe someday I'll make it a film. Those losers who want to brag about their masculinity in front of girls will wet their pants in the theater. Before that, can we get that note out of those things? For the record, I won't lay a single finger on it.
Watch your fingers, Miss Burton. A rusted knife is even more dangerous.
Thanks for noticing, Miss Tooth Fairy. If this thing has something to do with the butcher, we may predict his weakness through it.
You're getting better and better at this, Burton. A simple logical deduction plus some movie knowledge. Bang!
Oke.
The show's on. No memory of the scene will be left.
Glad to be of service, my lady.
I'm with you, no one, even for a great.
Let's go.
Just like real diamonds.
Aduh.
Tiffany!
Andy.
Satu lagi.
Oh, my dear GS003 Silver Bullet, I will give you a kiss. By the way, did I mention that it actually doesn't include any silver? I barely had any chances to test it. You know, no field missions, let alone a real spiritual body to be my lab rat. I could only analyze their information, predict their action patterns, and ask for a little help from Laplace. Look how my bullets penetrate those ghost critters' heads just now.
You do know that nobody gives a rat's ass about your bang-bang ghost shooting lecture, right?
After watching a film, haven't you had that what if I were a heroine fantasy? Hey, be honest with yourself. You know you love them. Here, Bertie, another note. Take it.
The zombie bridegrooms. We've dealt with them.
And their stinky smell. One more time? I've had enough.
Be patient, Blondie. You can always run over them with your vehicle.
We're getting closer to the truth. Stay alert, everyone. I don't want to bring my medical kits out at this moment.
Oke.
Intriguing, isn't it?
Cartier! Plan A.
Just like real diamonds.
A mice pack.
Watch my clothes.
Aduh.
Hand fell.
Watch my clothes.
The show's on, hounds.
Time to wake up, gentlemen.
Handy.
Time waits for no one, even for a great.
Nggak mati keterlaluan banget sih.
Fragrance and dazzle can easily confuse one's vision. I'm sorry for you.
Three, two, one, down.
Kelamaan nyerang 2 kali apa ya?
Tiffany! No memory of the sea will be left. Tiffany!
Forgive me, will you?
Nighty-night.
I wish you sweet dreams.
Itu gue lagi mikir keluar ilmunya dari mana coba? Dari bawah roknya dia.
The words written on this love letter are smudged by rain. I wish I could read them.
It's more of an arcane gadget symbolizing a tragic love story. The only purpose is to hold a curse ritual. To fake an event record is simple, but to create a poem, I assume the one behind all these is not able to do that.
I agree, Miss Tooth Fairy.
Ini kayak teks sama voice actingnya kacau, nggak nyambung sama sekali.
Please take this note, Timekeeper. I'm looking forward to
Nggak,
your deduction.
bukan nggak nyambung, nggak sinkron, nggak sama gitu loh.
To divide the spoils, or should I say?
Good. This should be the last note.
Burton, these are all the notes we can find in the backyard. I just checked on Jennifer and Sonetto. They're still looking for more, but this shouldn't take them much longer.
Thank you for your update.
Except that... Burton, can I ask you a question?
Sure, please.
Do you have any wishes? Big ones, small ones, hilarious ones, or sincere ones? Any wishes?
Me? I think I currently don't have any wishes.
Not even for the most trivial things? Like candies, a good rest, or a soft bed?
My life is good enough without them. You look pretty shocked. Have they all told you what they want?
Yes. Jennifer wants a soft bed and a hot tub. Mr. Horrorpedia wants a cup of coffee or a gum. Miss Tooth Fairy wants a collection of critter teeth. And Sonetto,
Yeah?
she wants a toffee. She said she wants to taste it properly this time, for she has never really paid attention to the flavor.
Once we get out of here, their wishes will soon come true. How about you, Anne? What do you wish to get?
Kok jadi aneh sih si N-nya, kenapa nih? She quotes her chest slightly and light stretch her nose.
It is a secret. I can't tell you now.
Dia kayak tahu-tahu nanyain, lu punya harapan nggak, katanya. Si Jennifer katanya pengen apa tadi, gue nggak inget semua harapannya. Pokoknya semua orang punya harapan, kecuali si Vertin nggak ngomong apa-apa gitu loh.
But I will get you some presents. I don't have many friends, and I really like you.
Great! Timekeeper and Anne! You're here! We have found every piece of information we can. We can start cross-examining them any minute. I get it. Let's go back.
Have you noticed?
Noticed what?
Andri is out by plum and points to the moon.
That the rain has stopped.
Oke.
Kok jadi aneh banget N-nya? Kenapa ini? Great, now we figure out all the story. The one obvious thing, guys, isn't exactly the greatest storyteller. The story contact each other and there's nothing connecting them. There's identical sentence are definitely an important clue. Yeah, you are right. Let's see. We must have missed a place before. There must be some hurt connecting these bits of information. Let's try put them in order. Okay, organize night. Candy. Idiom all day candy. Ini kayak anak kecil kayaknya. Test subject. Oke. War conspiracy. The man holding the medicine box. Oh, the man. Article X. Pitch black, sharp. Okay. Monster. Something as white as snow. Howling all night long. Underwater tips. Okay. Searching for beloved. Nah itu, tahu ada itu. Bright Hunt. Okay. The sparkling light shine. Sparkling water. The lady and white rose. With rose buds. LG and white rose. The groom tin. Oh salah. 10 fingers ring. Apa tuh? Elven fingers. Wait a minute. You see that right there? Right here, sorry. Water. Got it. Ah, you're right. Let's see. They only have one thing in common. It's water. Each story has something to do with a body of water. Exactly. I think it's green lake. That's where we should go next. Okay. Kalau kemarin tuh sampai part 17 kalau nggak salah ya di yang katanya The Remake Cup itu, gue lupa. Ini nggak tahu sampai berapa. Bentar, gue cek rekaman gue dulu sebentar. Oke, gue balik lagi. Mungkin satu lagi kawan-kawan, habis itu gue akhirin videonya.
The hermit green lake is shrouded in mist.
That's right. This is where all the stories are leading to.
Going to the notebook in his hand, he noted with certainty.
Jack the Drowner, the monster crying under the water, and the bride sinking into a glistening mirror. Here must be the center of all that happened. This is where the ghost stories we encountered at the campsite were created. And now they have led us here.
Oke, berarti sumber semua kejadian ini ada di sungai ya?
What we need to do next is find the clues hidden here and let the clues build our story. What's wrong, Blondie?
When we arrived here, was there...
Bloomia raised her arm and pointed to the middle of the misty lake.
Was there a lighthouse?
Huh? I think it just showed up out of nowhere, like a ghostly figure appearing behind you. A lighthouse in the lake. Lighthouse.
Is the lighthouse in the lake also a classic element in horror stories?
Well, not quite. But it can be a good place for horror stories. In the middle of a huge, gloomy lake, a lighthouse stands there like the fang in a monster's mouth. You can't find any place better than this to hide a horrifying secret.
After observing the river bank for a while, Pribadi was over the pools. Apa tuh? Aduh, kecepetan. The boats on the other end on the ropes is pulled to his side.
And there's even a boat here. You should know that a campsite horror movie couldn't exist without a little boat.
You're just not afraid of being killed, are you?
The youngest next slightly, rubbing the ghost bomb on her arms.
What if it turns over? What if there's a lake monster? We might be putting ourselves into its mouth like serving it a plate of dessert.
To be fair, it makes no difference whether we are on the shore or in the boat. We're just cakes in different plates to it. If it does exist. If I were the lake monster, between the cake running away from me and the cake which willingly comes to me, I would give the latter one a better ending.
Rooney looks at the lighthouse and then to restore her confidence, companion at least, she relaxes and shrugs.
All right. If I have to be eaten like a cake, I prefer to be the cake that has more control over its death.
Get into the boat then. Let's head to the lighthouse.
Tahu-tahu ada lighthouse atau ada kayak mercusuar di sini.
Huh, a normal lighthouse. Not even a bloody handprint is found here. Well, I'll be damned.
Feeling disappointed, Pribadi stands tried to give up being a sneaky adventurer.
The reality is not as sensational as the stories. Just like the permanent teeth loss can't rival the latest and most frightening curse for excitement.
This is not just an ordinary place to me. I've never seen this before. I used to come here every day, reading novels by the lake, but I've never seen a lighthouse here.
Kayak lighthouse ini sumber ininya deh, masalahnya.
It just shows up like a ghost, followed by a series of mysterious, horrific events.
Lagi sambil minum ya kawan-kawan ya.
Sial lagi minum, toto ada teks. Blondie shiver in fear and stays close to Anne.
Timekeeper? Please, come and take a look at this.
This is...
Bentar. Ini gambar mata ini apa sih? Gua dari kemarin tuh nggak ini. Oh, bisa dihilangin teksnya. Oke.
The man behind the scene is much simpler than I thought. Maybe he really is a child. Like those evil kids in the movies. Despite their evil nature, they can only perform their evil deeds through simple means. Are we really going to open it?
His arm flooded. Harpedia will have circle around the box.
We'll have to open it, according to the note.
I am saying this is obviously a curse. A lighthouse, a strange lake, a fishing net, and a wooden box. Rub it 3 times, blow and unveil it. What comes out of it is definitely not a genie offering us 3 wishes.
Yep.
We have dealt with more curses in the past 2 hours than many people do in their entire life. If it is a curse, then it is a curse prepared for us.
That makes sense. The Mount pondered for a few seconds, raised his eyebrow in approval, and opens the box. Oh, to be continue. Gue penasaran sih, tapi videonya udah kepanjangan kawan-kawan. Kita akan lanjutin di lain waktu aja. Makasih ya nonton, jangan lupa subscribe, kalian suka silahkan di like. Gue mau istirahat dulu sebentar. Sekali lagi makasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.
おはよう、こんにちは、こんばんは。いつ見てるかわか